laing prinsipon that we need to cherish every day sa ato ang kinabuhi gyud, especially sa atong matag usa nga relasyon, no? And mo rin siyang gakaitabo actually. If you try to research in Google, died suddenly, dagyan yun manggawas dito nga.
COVID vaccination. Do you think this is the tip of the iceberg?
I do. There's now autopsy reports from Verma, Choi, Gill, and this report from Schwab. It's clear that COVID-19 vaccine-induced myocarditis, about half the cases, there's no initial symptoms, Laura. The first manifestation is a sudden death found at home. In fact, the overall autopsy series showed 71% of all the patients found dead at home after vaccination within 20 days was actually due to the vaccine, either heart damage, blood clots, or other conditions attributable to the vaccine.
Dr. McCullough, that's not even to speak of the
So,
neurological.
advice kaayo during that time, nganong dili na nila ipa-autopsy nga pagka naisakit ang tao kay tungod lagi daw mo spread ang virus. Pero actually, kung i-try na itong autopsy is dako gid kay nahimong damage after sa ila.
They cremate. They cremate.
To cover up. No?
Cremate? You believe in cremation?
No.
My God, they cremate. They suggest to cremate.
After he was vaccinated, he passed away. He was vaccinated. The aluminum level in his blood was 95 micrograms per liter. Anything over 50 micrograms per liter in an adult is toxic.
Then their parents now, ang ilang anak namatay after vaccination.
The best data are autopsies. So in,
That's why ilang parents wala gid nagpa-vaccine.
the best data are autopsies. So in the largest autopsy
Sila na
series
mismo.
published to date, I know because I'm the senior author. Of all the deaths we examined, and we re-reviewed them. We had an adjudication committee. We had ways of arbitration deciding on did the vaccine cause death. The answer is, of these cases that came in for autopsy after vaccination, 73.9% of individuals, it was determined that the vaccine was the cause of death. First author is Holscher and colleagues who's sitting right behind me.
Sila na mismo nakakita na anak ng mga butang mga kaisunan.
Grabe, no?
No? So,
Grabe pa nag-extend ang buhay ko.
ingon pa diya. Ingon pa diya.
Importante change diet ka.
We are now live in a nation where doctors destroy health, destroys health, lawyers destroy justice, universities destroy knowledge, government destroys freedom, the press destroys information, religion destroys morals, and our banks destroy the economy. No? Ug mo ni ang ginahimo gid actually sa media. They are trying to hide something. No? Mo ni siya ang media, no? Nga ang gina-introduce lang gid sa tuwa is unsa gid ang ano lang sa ilaha, no? That's why if you don't read the news, you're uninformed. If you read the news, you're misinformed. Mora na ang padulungan nato, no? That's why mo ni siya ang preparation good for us not to be prepared for the final test. No? Through the two great errors, immortality of the soul, that is the immortality of the soul na already, nga we are trying to, they are trying to introduce the maintenance only, nga while your life is already dead na unta, but mag-lead na siya sa Sunday sacredness, nga dili ta ma-prepare ni ana nga panahon. No? So, ingon pa diya, ingon pa diri mga kaigsuonan.
Manang.
Mo ni ilang nakita actually. No? Mo ni siya nga mga butang ang nakahitabo gyud sa ato ang kalibutan karon, especially
Worries today for a veteran sportscaster who had a scary medical emergency on live TV, and we should warn you, the video's upsetting.
Big for a 19-year-old kid.
Wow. Keep your eyes on sportscaster Bob Rathbun. The play-by-play announcer for the Atlanta Hawks basketball team slumps in his chair, then starts convulsing while his co-anchor keeps going, unaware of the emergency.
I look for this kid to have a really good first half of the season.
As Rathbun loses consciousness, you can see someone off-camera reach in to help him. At that moment, the camera cuts away. So what went wrong? Rathbun's rep sent Inside Edition a statement saying the 68-year-old announcer, quote, briefly lost consciousness on the court. Emergency medical professionals on site quickly treated Rathbun for dehydration.
I look for this kid.
The statement also says Rathbun is now stable and responsive.
Ayaw, balik na sa kahaba. According to the news, he is also vaccinated.
My God. My God. What the astonishing
yun pa dire.
God conquered Israel. The blindness. But not close. Ako rin sila namatay.
Right now, 5:30. How safe is the Pfizer COVID vaccine?
Investigator Amy Viteri says his death is linked to that shot that he got back in mid-December.
The Centers for Disease Control now looking into the death of Dr. Gregory Michael, who received the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine on December 18th. The 56-year-old got the vaccine at Mount Sinai Medical Center, where he ran a private practice as an OBGYN.
My God. Your mother is here. Your mother is here. Imong daughter. Imong daughter.
Ingatan ang OBGY.
Nabanggit niyo po yung, alam nakarating po sa inyong balita ng Salvador.
Wala silang pakialam kung ilang libo mamatay.
Has refused to admit that people are dying, turning a blind eye to the people who are getting sick, turbo cancers, myocarditis, children who are suddenly sick as if they are 60-70-year-old people.
Na-confused na sila.
We look into their eyes, there does not seem to be any
Asa sila
sympathy for the people who have died, for the people who are now physically disabled because of these vaccines.
Ang dami sa atin mga naka-face mask. Takot na eh. Nalibig sa dagupan. Nag-declare na sila doon na mag-face mask na. Oh, what's next? Takot na naman tayo lahat. Face mask na naman tayo lahat. O tapos lockdown na naman tayo. O pag hindi ka vaccinated ng another vaccine na i-order ng WH, i-impose sa atin, i-mandate sa atin, hindi ka na naman makakalabas. That's what you want to happen again to all of us.
Your Honor, we always base it on data. That we.
Which data are you referring to?
The data of the increased number of cases.
How many cases do we have in the
Philippines right now?
Yes.
How many cases do we have in the Philippines right now? I have no data on that. Because this is we're speaking of international.
Doon sa pandemic treaty, magkakaroon na siya ng mandato na ngayon talagang mandatory na. Na kapag sinabi ng WHO that these are the vaccines and these are the intervention na gagawin nila, no other country can say no anymore. Because magiging binded na tayo sa lahat. For example, Yusek, katulad nitong nasa news ng GMA News Online, sinasabi na ang AstraZeneca nag-withdraw na sila ng kanilang lahat ng kanilang vaccine sa buong mundo. Okay? Ang sinasabi kasi sa report na to sa Telegraph sa Amerika, AstraZeneca admits its COVID vaccine can cause rare side effect in court documents for the first time. Nagkaroon ng side effect kaya wini-withdraw na ng AstraZeneca yung kanilang mga vaccine. And even the Pfizer, under the confidential report that we secure, ganun din po. At marami mga side effect, thrombosis, myocarditis, na nakita natin na yun ang naging tema ng ating resolution that 297,000 excess deaths were recorded in the Philippines. At ito nga ginagawa nilang pandemic treaty na supposedly ang purpose is to protect yung ating citizenry. We have experience of a lot of adverse effects in the last pandemic. And in doing so, no, na magkakaroon na naman tayo ng pandemic in a very short time, and according to our historical background on pandemic, hindi naman laging nagkakaroon ng pandemic. Ngayon lang ata na wala